Well,
'Cause you are
back
old,
to you.
dude.
What do you guys want to know out there? Do you think you want to hear what the 3 Degrees Festival is, or should I tell you more about the thing?
I think that I heard a yes.
Well, what happened to what came to be is like after booking bands for a while, I started realizing, like everybody knows each other, but they don't really. You know what I mean? Like sort of. Like I'm always surprised if I've known Billy for 10 years, I've known Susie for 10 years, and Billy and Susie have never met each other, but I've been best friends with both of them for this whole time.
Right.
And so we're all connected through like 3 degrees of separation, shall we say. And they always said 6 degrees for the world, and I think phooey on that. It's 3 degrees of separation. And I always thought we should do a 3 degrees festival for Austin that sets out to show how all the bands are connected through 3 degrees. So
Absolutely.
when they sign up to play, or when you sign up to buy a ticket, you have to answer like specific questions, like who are the top 5 bands that you dug in high school, who are the top 5 bands that you dig now, I mean in the world, and then who are the top 5 bands that say you are going to see at the festival, and who are the top 5 bands you would like us to book at the festival, kind of thing, right? And then we'll let you buy a ticket. You cannot buy a ticket until you answer some specific questions about the festival so that we know how we're supposed to book it for you. You know what I mean? And we ask the same questions of the bands, like what 5 bands have you played in? These aren't necessarily the exact questions, and but you'll see it when the website comes out. And then when we gather all this information, we'll be able to show, like, oh, well, look, this band is connected to this band, and like all these people that are fans of this band like this genre, and nobody in that band knew it, and like, how come they're not working together? And so what we're gonna do is have them all play and wear a name tag. Everybody wears a name tag, the bands and the fans, with like their little Facebook picture.
The bands and the fans?
The bands and the fans wear a little name tag, like a little badge. It doesn't get you anywhere. It's not like a special pass or anything. There'll be wristbands to get you in. We're going to do it for like the last week of August and have camping, 33 stages, 999 bands, and I've already booked about 300 bands on the festival, dude.
Wait a minute.
And these are all personal calls that I made onto their telephone so that I could tell them firsthand what the festival was before they agreed to play it.
What a choice, man.
Well, who are some of the bands that you want to go see?
Because who are some of the bands?
I've talked to all these guys. Like, if you're familiar with any of those bands, and you want to talk about them, maybe we could do that. I don't know, man. I mean, it's your show.
Kinds of stuff. Well, it's just.
Can you hold it up to the camera? Maybe you can.
Yeah. Hold it up over there.
Let's see.
That camera right
there. Oh, it's over here.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I feel like. Let me get the light on it so you can read it. This is my actual handwriting. Oh, wait, that's not the list. There's the list. So you're not going to be able to read this at all.
See what you get.
Okay, here we go. I can maybe read that. Prayer for Animals, The Blood Drained Cows. That's featuring Greg Turner from the Angry Samoans.
Oh, wow.
The Archibalds, BJ and the Bear, Ian Moore, Slow Train, The Baker Family, Super Ego, The Beaumonts, Shotgun Hustler, Pong, Mudphonic, Perilous Tide, Mike and the Moon Pies, Leo Rondu. These are all bands that you guys have all heard of, right? Possibly,
totally.
Maybe. Anyway, and then there's another page.
They play all over
another page of bands right here. It's Lee Barber, the Vintage 15, Creature Rock, the Brimmers, the Moonlight Towers, Ramsey Midwood. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me if you want to play at the festival, and we're gonna have you play it. If we have to go over 999 bands, we will.
See, and that's the cool thing. Well, that's the cool thing about that is.
Oh, well, did I mention? I didn't mention the Meat Puppets called me last week, and they want to headline the festival. See, we're gonna have 9 headlining acts. Every single band gets a 30-minute set. There's no long sets, and everybody's listed. Everybody's listed in alphabetical order, so we're keeping the egos out of it. And then I came to like the reality of it is like I'm gonna have to put some of the bands in big print in order that the masses read our ad. So the Meat Puppets and Ian Moore and some of those, Alejandro Escovedo types and the Gourds types, they can be listed maybe a little more prominently, but that's only so that we can sell tickets.
Because that would be because here's the interesting thing about it. It's kind of like And I know different people have different feelings about the
pisses me
South
off,
by
but that's
South by
what it is.
Southwest, and also Adam Brewer's Heart of Texas thing. But when people book those nights, and even at Bonnaroo when I was up there in Tennessee, man, if you go see this one band and you think, wow, these guys are really great, and they do something really cool, then even if the next band isn't exactly like that band,
That's the idea, dude.
You'll be turned on to a cool band.
That's what I'm saying.
Because here's the thing: if they wasn't a cool band, they wouldn't have been invited to the show.
And what we want to do is encourage the bands that play to
Stick around.
no, to find us, the rest of the bands, to play on the festival. Like, you guys will be playing, and then we'll take your word for it that this band you saw or played with or know from 2 years ago really needs to play, and we can get them to town, and we'll pay the band. We're gonna pay every band at this festival. You know, it's a no-brainer, y'all. So, you know, that's what we're gonna be doing.
About going, you know, the small business people of the city and try to get people who do contracts and stuff to help with that sort of thing, make sure that everything is cool and straight and stuff. And as just on that side of it, you know, so far, what's been the hardest thing about getting everybody together?
It hasn't been. It's people are coming in and helping in all kinds of amazing ways every single day. It's like a snowball blowing up bigger and bigger, and the hardest part is me being ADD and not being able to like get my damn calendar straight and like figure out how to work a computer and all this stuff. That's the hardest thing, you know, like trying to get my emails answered and
so you need a production assistant.
Yeah, you know, I need a lot of stuff, you know, and I don't know, but you know, there was only one band that couldn't do it, and they had a show like the week before, and at this point, we were planning on doing it this year, man, and we were gonna do this thing with like 300 bands this year, and there was no way, so we moved it out, and then that's when it really started getting legs. You know what I mean? When we just said, let's do it. Well,
we just want to say he's gonna be back.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
A lot more on. It sounds great, man.
It's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, man.
Right on, brother.
Yeah.
Cool.
So he'll be back.
How much time do we have?
I don't know, just a few seconds.
Okay. Well, we'll see you when we get back. I think. I don't know if I'm here, but you are.
Yeah, man. Tune in.
Tune in and tune out. Tune in, turn on, and tune out.
At certain points, at the Black Cat. Yeah. Joe's generic.
Is it over, or they got to do another song, or what?
And let's see where else.